Hi, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I have been MIA. However, however, if you want to know why I'm glowing and shining, go check out my last few story times. Check them out, look at them, look real close. You'll see why your girl shining, shining, shining. Hey. But if you want to hear how I'm shining and why I'm shining, and you want to shine too, stay tuned to our next couple of episodes that's going to be coming up in the next few weeks. Yeah, it takes a whole episode to tell you why I'm shining, 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 shining. But today, I'm going to tell you how me and my husband, they tried us. We got played and they tried us in Turkey. We just got back from Turkey and Germany about a week ago. And I got to tell y'all how they tried it. How they tried it. Me and Tweety going to tell y'all how they tried it with this tea. So stay tuned. Well, Tweety couldn't stick around for this hot tea. I had to get a glass of wine for this one, y'all. So let's go. It all started out when we left the States. Now, we left the States and we got to Turkey. It's an 8-hour difference. So when we got there, we were still a jet lag. But our car service was ready. We had a car service. And hey, Charles picked us up from the airport. And the whole time, our meetings and everything, we had a car service. However, one day we had a free day. So we decided to make the best of our free day. Well, here you go. We woke up the morning of our free day. We decided to go get some Starbucks. They ordered it for us at the front desk. We got our Starbucks. Decided to walk around the area where our hotel was. And we decided, you know what? Today we might go to a Turkish massage. I wanted a deep tissue. But my husband really wasn't up to par to do the massage, but he was just gonna go just for GP for me. So we went ahead and continued to walk around and kind of like look around with our surroundings of our hotel and talk and determine what else we wanted to do that day. Okay. Well, we saw a sign about a block away from our hotel because they had little shops and little restaurants and things like that in our area. And they had a sign that said tattoo. So my husband was like, I might get a tattoo the next time we come out here. So let's go see, what they got. So what type of tattoo and type of work that he got going on. So we walked over there and it was a cute little coffee shop and tattoo. So you get a coffee and a tattoo. So we went in, talked or whatever. And then, they talked a little bit and then we decided to walk around a little more. So as we was walking, it's really hot in Turkey. We from the south. So for us to say it's hot, it's hot. So we decided to turn back and go to our hotel. And was deciding if should we get this Turkish massage. Now, let me explain what Turkish massages are intense massages. Google it if you don't know. But let me explain. It's they give you like a bath and it's called a Turkish bath. And it's a bath, massage, like a foam bath, a sauna, you sit in a sauna. It's like several steps to this massage. So we wanted to do it, but his face was kind of swollen. He really wasn't feeling it. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. If he doesn't do it, then I'm not gonna do it. If we're gonna do something different in another state, we're gonna do it together. So I was like, let me just get a regular deep tissue massage because I really needed a massage at this point. Let me just get a deep tissue massage and just call it a day. Well, the front desk had told us about where the Turkish massage was, which was about 15, 20 minutes away. The place that I wanted to go was about 10 minutes away for the other massage. So I said, okay. So I told them to get us a cab. So I said, give us about 20, 30 minutes. Go upstairs, take another shower because it's hot outside to go and get my massage. So that's what we did. Went upstairs, took a shower, got dressed. By this time, we was about to leave. It was about 1 something. So they called us once the cab got there. We went down, got in the cab. I gave the cab driver the address of the place that we were going. The cab driver went ahead, put in his phone, put his phone on the dashboard. Like as usual, I don't know if you Uber, Lyft, you notice they put the phone right in eyesight of you of the GPS. So that's what he did, and we headed to the place. As we was driving to this place, I noticed we kept going in a circle. After we got in this other area, we were going like in a circle. So I'm not from Turkey. He wasn't going where the GPS was noticing was going. I noticed that, but I was like, maybe roads closed enough for Turkey. He's the cab driver. So after the second time going around, he pulled to the side. He got out, I guess, to ask for directions. So my husband was like, okay, he getting directions. Well, as he was getting directions, my husband went ahead and put it in his phone, just so he can know, where he's going. So the guy got back in his car, made a U-turn, started heading down the street, and started slowing up again. But we're not seeing the name of the place on any of these buildings. So my husband looked at his phone and handed the guy the phone. So the guy took his phone, was like, so it was a couple of blocks up, but it wasn't far. So he followed my husband's GPS on his phone and got us there. We got there, we thanked him. My husband paid him, tipped him, took his phone, we went in, I got my massage. After I got my massage, I told my husband, I was like, let's walk around here. They got different shops and everything. I think the cab driver kind of said him, not too easy, because he was like, let's just get this establishment to get us a taxi back to our hotel, and then we can walk around our hotel area where we're a little more familiar, so we don't have to figure out getting a cab and things like that. They're calling from their establishment. I was like, okay, that's kind of smart. So we let them go ahead and call us a taxi. And when the taxi got there, we went ahead, got in the taxi, and we headed back to our hotel. Now, when we got in the car, when the taxi cab got there, my husband handed him a business card. Let me give you the specifics so you can know exactly what went down. He hands him the business card. The guy puts the address in his phone. He takes his phone, don't put it on the dashboard, he puts it in his lap. Now, why is that so off? Because when it's sitting on your lap, it's really not in eyesight of the people sitting in the back seat. So, no qualms, nothing. We wasn't painted like it was an issue, but I did just make a note of it when I saw he did that. So he went ahead and started driving. As he was driving, me and my husband was discussing, what else we wanted to do for the rest of the day. So we talking or whatever. So about 10 minutes later, my husband touches my shoulder and shows me the sign that says the tattoo shop, the same tattoo shop right by our hotel. I was like, oh, hey, we back kind of quickly. It's about 10 minutes later, we back. So the guy passes the sign, makes a turn, then he passes the sign again. So then he starts kind of slowing up. So my husband's like, okay. So at this point, my husband starts putting the address of the hotel in the phone, because you can pass this tattoo shop, this tattoo sign twice, okay? So we know we're not that far from the hotel. So he went ahead and put the address in his phone. He puts the address in his phone and he hands the guy his phone. The guy's like, no. So my husband looks down at his phone and they have the same directions. So the guy starts driving again, and this time, instead of turning left to get to our hotel, he's turning right. And my husband's like, no. So he proceeds to give him his phone. So the guy takes his phone and he goes and he's about to pass up the next turn to our hotel. My husband's like, no. So follow the GPS. So he makes the turn and then he puts his blinker on. But the street that he turns down, which is the street of our hotel, there's no other street to turn on. So you can tell a guy kind of got a little perturbed. And the reason I say this is because when he pulls up to our hotel, I say, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now, mind you, he told me thank you when I got in his cab, okay? That man gave me the nastiest look. Like, I'm paying my fare. What you mad at me for? He gave me the nastiest look. My husband went ahead and paid him. He didn't tip him because he said he was trying to play games. Okay, because they had the same GPS. And you didn't follow GPS because you got us back in our area. Okay? So my husband paid him and gets out. I'm getting out the car. He damn near pulled out before my leg was even out of the car good. And so I'm like, well, maybe he really didn't know. That man came back up that same street and gave us the look, because we were just walking into the door. Gave us a look like, really? I'm like, how you trying to play us? We pay our fare. Excuse me. How? How, Sway? Tomato. But stay tuned, and if you want to hear about this next episode, stay tuned. Because that's how they tried us. But for future reference, be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention. Keep your Google Maps and your MapQuest on deck at all times when you're going out the country, because they will try you.